what we know from a number of polls that have been conducted is that many parents wait too long to take action, sometimes a year or more, before they actually go to professionals, whether it's to a pediatrician or to the schools, to say, I don't think my child is learning at the proper rate. I don't think my child is reading. And parents are often reluctant to do that. They don't want to draw attention to a potential problem in reading. For what reason? Because they don't want their child to be subject to shame? Well, or themselves. They don't want to appear to be certainly a bad parent.
Our parents need to know more about how they model for their children and how they instill not only the knowledge and the cognitive skills, but the dispositions that are important in schooling. And it's grueling work.
We have found incredible difficulty in involving parents. We spent in our early years quite a bit of money on parent-family resource centers in the schools that were very well stocked with games and manipulatives. We paid for homeschool coordinators who would be a conduit from the classroom to the home to try to get the parents involved with the child's particular station in the reading path to augment what was going on. And we had very little success with that involvement.
We know that parents or caregivers are the first teachers of children, and it's very clear from all the research that we know that the performance of children in school is very much related to the educational levels of parents or caregivers. So if we're not demanding more from parents, it's very difficult for us to be successful in demanding more of the children.
When we looked at the National Assessment of Educational Progress in young children, and we saw the results of those scores this year, and we realized that those scores remained pretty flat. There was some movement in some populations that we were encouraged by as 9-year-olds. But when we looked on down the road, we really knew that we were not making much progress. We also now have a study on the adult literacy issues, the adult literacy statistics in this nation. 90 million adults are basic or below basic, meaning they can't do very simple tasks. Those two are related. And if you did an overlay of the adults who don't have literacy skills with their children who are not succeeding, you would see almost a perfect match.
I think everyone understands the aversion that so many of these parents feel toward school. It was an unhappy place for them. It's still an unhappy place. It's a reminder of unhappiness.
We need to be developing a generation of parents who will support a generation of proficient readers.